Hola, clase. Mi nombre es Caleb, and this is my Cold War booklet in a digital format. And this is about the Cold War, and let's get this started. For the first slide, the Marshall Plan, to give a summary. After World War II, Western Europe they were going through a bit of a rough patch. They were low on food, fuel, medical supplies, and around this time, America said that they would pretty much loan out a bunch of money, supplies, tools, anything that Western Europe needed to rebuild after the war. And this ended up boosting Western Europe and gave America stronger allies. For the Berlin airlift, at this period in time, Eastern and Western Germany were split up, and Eastern Germany, they were not able to get basic supplies to live. Just so, at the time, this is almost pre-NATO. Like, pre-NATO countries were doing this. So, like, America, England, they flew supplies over over that side of Berlin. Just, it was crazy. They flew the supplies over, helped them out, and yeah, after about a year, they were able to hook them up, and everything was good. Now, NATO, now this is very easy. It is just a big alliance of, at the time, Western Europe countries and America. It's pretty much the anti-Stalin League. They're all just hating on him. For the Warsaw Pact, this was like Stalin's retribution. Well, not Stalin, but let's just say Russia's. It's like, let's say, as an example, it's like you're playing kickball, right? You're on the league, everything is going good, but you're picked last. Heck, they don't even want you. They're like, oh, nah, he's too powerful. He's not able to fit on one team. So then, like, it's like you go through a villain arc, and then it's like you form the opposite dark version of that team to counter them, and then you end up trying to beat them, and it's like you guys are at a stalemate. And that's what the Warsaw Pact was. It was Russia and their other satellite states, and they pretty much formed a team, just a pact. For the arms race, the best way I can describe this is the arms race. Where do I even start? For the arms race, after World War II, heck, even at the end of the war, before it ended, it pretty much involved Russia and America always trying to see who can have the bigger bomb, who can have the better stuff. And that's pretty much just the arms race, but it wasn't just weapons. This also trails into the space race, which I will discuss later. Now, MAD, or MADS, or Mutually Assured Destruction, that is just, as you can see from the photo, it's saying, just if you get lit, I'ma get lit. Now, not lit like you're in the club lit, like lit, we're both dead lit. So yeah, it's pretty much, if one side sparks off nukes, the other side will spark off nukes, and then they'll both lose. So it's like, you don't want to do anything. He pretty much has like the invisible gun over the other's head. Now, the Suez crisis, during this time, the Suez Canal belonged to Britain before it was taken over. Now, pretty much, this was a excuse for Britain and France to team up, just and take it back, saying that it was a violation of international law at the time. For the space race, this ties into the arms race, and it's pretty much just it's pretty much between Russia and America to see who can get to space first, which at the time was a big thing. But now everyone's in space. You know, you got like India, Pakistan, uh, France, I think. Just don't quote me on that. But you should get the point. It was pretty much to see who can get to the moon first. And the U-2 bomber crisis during this time. Man. Just America thought that they were the top dog. So at the time, they got like a little bit cocky. They're like, man, you know, we are the big dogs. Let's go and see what Russia's doing. So they went over there, flew their bomber planes, which at the time could fly way higher than what scanners were able to see. So everything was all right. The plane got shot down. And when the plane got shot down, they're like, oh, dang. You know, we're America. We're like John Cena. And, you know, John Cena's the people's people. You know, they can't get exposed for, like, being, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin or, like, The Undertaker. They can't get exposed for being a bad